So yo, what is up guys? I'm just going for a walk this morning and the weather doesn't look that nice, so I might head home. I was supposed to shoot the topic of this film, actually the topic of this vlog outside because it was sunny for the past few days, but now I think it's gonna rain because I can hear thunder. And yeah, we'll dive into the topic when we get home. See you then. So hey guys, welcome back. I came home because it started raining outside, but now the weather's really nice again and it's sunny, which sucks because I want to film outside. Anyway, let's dive into today's topic. I'm gonna be sharing some tips on how to lose weight based on my experience. So if you guys like catch me looking down from time to time, I actually made notes so I can voice this out better to you guys, and so it's easier to digest also. So the first tip I want to give is being in a calorie deficit. So what is a calorie deficit? A calorie deficit is actually when your body burns more calories than what you take in. To make this as simple as possible, I'll give you an example. So if you eat 2,000 calories and burn 2,200 calories, this puts your body in a calorie deficit, in a 200 calorie deficit. Because 2,200 minus 2,000 equals 200, right? I'm not good at math, but I know you guys got that. So, when your body is in a caloric deficit, this will actually drive your weight loss. And this is the most important thing because all these diets you hear out there, keto, carnivore, paleo, vegan diet, all these diets work because they put your body in a calorie deficit. If you do all of this, like all these diets, and eat in a caloric surplus, which means you eat more than what your body burns, the diet won't work because your body weight will go up and not down. So what I want you to know is that your body needs to be in a caloric deficit for you to lose weight. Moving on to my second tip, which is to track your calories and your progress. So how do we do this? Basically, I use 3 tools to track my calories and progress, which is 1, MyFitnessPal, that's a calorie tracking app. 2, a food scale, so I know how much food I'm taking in. And 3, a weighing scale. So let me tell you why these 3 tools work. First, the calorie tracking app can tell you how much calories you're taking in throughout the day. Second, the food scale will show you how much food you're taking in. Because if a container says 40 grams of cereal and then you just pour cereal inside a bowl and you say, oh, that's 40 grams, but it could be 60. How would you know if it's 40 if you're not weighing your food? And then next would be a weighing scale. So with the weighing scale, this will show you that your weight is going down. However, I think it's better to take a weekly average of your weight rather than checking your weight every day, because throughout the week your weight will go up and down. So let's say on Monday you could be around 60 kilos, and then on Tuesday you could be like 61, then on Wednesday it can go to like 60.5. So I'm saying to use the average because you'd want to see a downward trend throughout the weeks. But if your weight is going up, you would need to decrease the calories you're taking in. That's why I recommend you guys to use a calorie tracking app so you know how much calories you're taking in, and you can make adjustments from that. So if your weight is going up, you just take away, let's say you could take away 200 calories if you want to be minimal about it. So let's say you're consuming 2,000 calories a day, you just take out 200, so you consume 1,800 calories. And keep in mind, 2,000 is not a base for anyone. I'm just using it as an example for you guys to understand it better. So the third tip is go slow when dieting or losing weight. You need to know when you lose weight, it is not a sprint but more of a marathon. Going slow actually makes the whole process more sustainable and easier to follow because it would be way easier to adhere to because you're decreasing your calories slowly and not super quickly. This ensures that you can stick to your diet and also not fatigue as much or have low energy levels throughout the whole weight loss journey. Why am I telling you to go slow? Because I have been a victim of crash dieting before, because I thought when you diet, you just need to just go hard. Like, I remember the feeling I had. I felt very fatigued, I felt very grumpy, I had low energy levels, and crash dieting actually places a lot of stress on the body, so you wouldn't really feel very good, you wouldn't feel happy, you'd feel grumpy, and your overall energy throughout the days would be really low, which wouldn't be ideal for an everyday person. So my fourth tip is actually to eat low calorie dense food and sufficient amount of protein. Basically, for protein, 1 gram per pound of body weight would be good enough for the individual. If you're using kilograms, just multiply your body weight in kilograms by 2.2 to get your weight in pounds. If you're 100 kilos, just multiply it by 2.2 and you're 220 pounds. I just used 100 because it's easy to multiply. That means if the individual is 100 kilos, which makes him 220 pounds, he would consume 220 grams of protein, and that would be a sufficient amount. But this would actually vary depending on different factors of the individual. But to make it very simple for everyone, 1 gram per pound of body weight would be very ideal. So moving on, what are these low calorie dense foods? These are like fruits, vegetables, lean meats, and to get more in detail, things like spinach, mushroom, oatmeal, bananas, the other one went here, and then apples, chicken breast, pork tenderloin, stuff like that. Why do I suggest you guys eat these foods? Because it's more filling and it tends to have more fiber for the vegetables, for the oatmeal, and this will actually help you stay full longer and help you stay satiated. So if you're satisfied, obviously you wouldn't want to eat more, right? So let me give an example. When you eat 300 calories worth of oatmeal and 300 calories worth of Snickers, would you only eat 300 calories worth of Snickers, or would you eat more than that 300 calories? And where when you eat 300 calories of oatmeal, would you be like, oh, I feel full, so maybe I don't need to eat more? Doing this will actually lead to a calorie deficit because you eat less. I just want you guys to keep in mind that being in a calorie deficit will make you lose weight. All these other tips I'm giving you are just things that can help in this process. So if you guys have made this far to the video, I'm gonna give you my final tip, but would you be so kind to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and the notification bell, because it will really help me out. And if you guys also like more of these informational videos, could you also comment that down below so I know what topics I can help cover and speak about my experiences also. Moving on to my fifth and final tip is to basically keep moving. So why do you keep moving? Because when you move, you burn calories. So me moving my hands like this, walking to the supermarket, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, going for walks in the morning, these all build up at the end of the day and will increase my overall calories burned. But doing this and like just playing around isn't really gonna make a significant difference. So I suggest maybe doing some cardio. Like, do any cardio you want if your goal is just to lose weight. You can go for a run, you can ride a bike, you can go swimming, you can go hiking. If you want to lift weights like me, like you can go to the gym, lift some weights. But all of this will work if you put your body in a calorie deficit. That is the number one takeaway from this video. You guys need to be in a calorie deficit for you to lose weight. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe down below and I'll see you in the next one.